main man Lucky Lance ready for more Ponza action. That's right, it's the first actual work day of 2021. So it's time to be back to work. It's actually not the first time I played Ponza this year, but we're getting into it. My name is Lance. That is my official birth name. Most of you may know me by Major Riot. That is my official screen name. It's located directly underneath my face, underneath this here fine beard. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Or don't do either one, because who really cares, right? You may already notice that I do play Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern, and thanks to the coronavirus, I can't play on my LGS anymore, so I just play on MTGO, which I normally play anyways, but on Saturdays I would go and play at my LGS. But I can't do that anymore. Will I ever be able to again? I don't know. When I do play Modern, I just grind through leagues endlessly without hope. And when I grind through them leagues without hope, I play one of 5 decks I feel somewhat coherent with. And those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Dash Shine, what you see on your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck of the 5. It's the one you'll see me play most often. I have played it for 9 weeks straight now. I would like to announce that there will not be a 10th week in a row. I will be playing Jund next week. So if you guys, I know some of you will get excited when I play Jund, so I will be playing Jund next week. That's what I have slotted. So I got to do a little research on Jund, see what people are up to. I probably won't change a damn thing, just play my old Jund list that I rarely change. And I'll be good. Jund is just Gruul with black. I mean, really, that's it. I just make sure I got my Kozilek, Inquisitions, my Thoughtseize, my Lilianas. Otherwise, I still got Blood Braids, I still got Renin 6, still got Ooze, still got Lightning Bolts, you know, see some Pyros. You know, Jund and Ponza are relatively similar. So yeah, next week you can look forward to Jund action instead of Ponza. Also, I'm not streaming this Saturday. That is because the Seahawks are playing Saturday against the LA Rams. So if we can beat them again, we just beat them 2 weeks ago. And hope we can do it again. So no stream on Saturday, but there will be one every day during the week. So Monday through Friday. All right, let's take a look at the weather. It finally stopped raining. The weather for Ravensdale conditions are a rain shower with a temperature of 45 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south at 8 miles per hour. Current humidity is 87%. Yeah, it rained, I want to say over the last 3 days, maybe 4, it rained like 4 inches. Something crazy like that. Like just horrific downpour. Brutal downpour. But looks like it's finally over for a little bit, and they'll get right back to downpours here in a few days, I think they said. Okay, so Ponza. What we got going on here? I think this is not a new league. Yeah, I'm 2-1 in this league, so that's good. Just got to win 2 more to go 4-1. That's always the goal. Guaranteed to at least get a participation prize, so I get a little bit of sweat off myself there. It's always rough when I try to get up to, I'm 0-3 and I got to win 2 in a row. So I'm going to try and win 2 more in a row to go 4-1, and then we'll see where we go today. See how we do today. Let's get right on in there. Yeah, yesterday I was hoping that the stupid Packers and Saints would lose and the Seahawks would win, so the Seahawks get a bye, but the Seahawks just can't get buys, you know. They've gotten 3 buys in the history of being a playoff team or being a franchise. And when they started the bye system in the playoffs, what was that, 1990? I believe is when they went to 6 teams in the playoffs. Maybe older than that. I'm pretty sure it's 90. And, every time the Seahawks have a bye, they've been a 1 seed. And every time they've been a 1 seed, they've made the Super Bowl. So it's pretty tough. I do believe the Seahawks will beat the Rams on Saturday. And I don't know if they'll go any further than that. Because then they got to go probably at New Orleans. And that's going to be tough. I think they can beat New Orleans, but I think the odds are in New Orleans' favor, being in New Orleans and, just the way the Seahawks are a lot of times. Maybe the Seahawks will prove me wrong, and, we'll have to see. Oh, good. This guy's playing Earl Omnath last. This is what I want to start out against. Right? Just 3 days ago. All right. That is definitely a mulligan. It looks like he's maybe not playing. He's got Jugantha. Here is the Mountain Dew that everybody knows that I know that I love. Crack this thing open and get ready for this mulligan. I am going first, so that's good. Mole. Keep. It's a fine keep there. Probably put the mountain on the bottom. Yeah. I can put Stomping Ground on the bottom. I'll put mountain on the bottom. That works for me. So he has Gigantha here, so I wonder if that does mean he's still playing Uro or if he's playing Tron or something. G hash. Yeah, it looks like it's still... I like to bolt the bird. I probably still should since he just played a basic forest. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Bolt. Untap. Play Ooze. Make the most of my mana. Can't get a basic island with that. That's important. Stomping Ground. Wrenn and 6. Sure. So, I guess he did that just to make sure that... Isn't those dogs that I couldn't swing super hard. Obviously, we have to kill this Wrenn. Just gotta get rid of it. Hope this guy doesn't have a force negation. That would end up being really brutal. He does not. Okay. Another Wrenn. Okie doke. So, yeah, let's just slam this Wrenn again. I'm going to have to eat both creatures in the grave. I do want to kill this thing. So, he may have a lightning bolt, but it is what it is. Attack the Wrenn. And it blocks. Looks like he doesn't have anything, so... That's 2 Wrens down in 2 turns. That's impressive. Plays Gigantha. Can't quite get there. Alright, let's slam him for 4. Alright, next turn we should have Questing Beast, which is going to be quite good. You can play Gigantha here, which is annoying. What was that? Heard something. Oh, so we'll get Questing Beast out. Let's swing with Questing Beast. See if he wants to block that or not. He does not. So this is actually a real problem here. I forgot this card has an effect. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. This could get ugly fast. Luckily, you can only make 1 of each color. It's not like you can make 5 blue or something. No generic costs. Which means... I can never remember what that means. Gigantha is an interesting choice. It does work with Uro and Omnath. I should look that up. Like, no generic costs. Does this mean you can play Yeah, how you doing, Gage? Yeah, I had a channel makeover. I redid everything right before New Year's Eve. I sat down, did it all. It took me hours because I'm really bad at this kind of stuff. But I think it looks a lot better than my old one. Because my old one was just literally handmade. I didn't pay for anything, so don't ask me how much I paid. I paid $0 to do all this, but just I spent a lot of time. And but for real, I got everything. I even got a just chatting thing. If anybody wants to do that, here's a Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. He's gonna have to like plus. I mean, how's he gonna get through this? Third from the top. No, Twitch has not paid me yet. No, I have not. You have to accumulate $100, and I'm like at. I don't know how much I'm at. I don't know. I'm gonna eat that land though, just in case our Ren comes back out. I think I'm over 50 now though. I need a red source. I've only drawn green sources. Alright, well, let's slam player and you slam Teferi and hope he doesn't have a bolt. I've killed 3 planeswalkers now. I mean, this is getting absurd. Without Questing Beast. Scavenging Ooze has killed 3 planeswalkers in this game. Get in there. So yeah, you can't do generic costs, right? So you can't do just, I don't know how that works. I know people have explained to me before, but it's so rare I see Gigantha actually trying to do something here. Usually it's just a 5/5. Okay, a Time Raveler. I'll eat everything on your grave. Alright, Ooze back in hand. Bird O' Paradise. Alright. Bloodbraid Elf, that's pretty good. Except for this, of course. I do have 5 mana here, right? 6 mana, I mean? Yeah, I do. So I think we just play. Oh, you know I have Questing Beast. My next draw is Questing Beast. Yeah, but the problem is if I play Bloodbraid Elf, it will cascade past that Questing Beast, which is so good. Yeah, I do too. Stupidest Planeswalker for such a low mana cost. It's so overpowered. I can't even imagine how they dealt with it in Standard. So I really don't want to shuffle away my Questing Beast. But at the same time, having this Bloodbraid Elf is so good. I think we just play everything here. I think we do play the Ooze and Bloodbraid Elf. Simply because of we just put as much pressure on him as possible, and Bloodbraid Elf will certainly do that. And we just say, yeah, not going to work. And we attack at Teferi, or do we attack at player? And then we go at player, put him potentially down to 1. He takes it. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. What did I hit here? Questing Beast, Chandra, Arbor Elf. This game would have been a lot easier if I found a red source. That still was a green source. That was still a forest that I went through with the Cascade. So I don't know where my red sources are at. All right. Taking down Ur Omnath, game 1. I am the victor. All right, he just gave up. I guess I just win the whole damn thing. Okay. Right on, bro. That angered him so bad, that blood moon. You could just feel the rage just brewing. All right. 3-1 in this league. Trying to go 4-1. Always good taking down the Earl Omnath. Taking down the best deck. Starts the day out right. Now it's time for me to get crushed by everything else. It's time for me to get destroyed by Boggles. It's time for me to get stomped on by Charbelcher. You know, let's throw in some Dredge. Let's get all the stuff I hate. I don't hate Dredge. I shouldn't throw Dredge in there. I just know a lot of people hate it, so I just try to sympathize with y'all. Let's see. I get to go first again. That's always good. I mean, it is 1, 2, 3. I'll keep just because it's got a curve. You know, I still believe in curves are still good. I still do. I still believe in the mana curve. It's worked ever since 1993. Can't be wrong. God, think about how long ago this game started. I mean, the next closest game that still sees play is like Pokemon. That game came out in 98, right? 99, something like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the baby of the big three. Came out in 2002 in the United States. Some more, maybe a little bit more Uro Omnath. Okay. All right. Sure. It's only the best deck, so everyone's going to play it, right? The thing is that my difference in opinion of best deck versus like good deck is like massive compared to some people. You know, all right, let's swing in here. Let's head in with the ooze. I enjoy drawing yet another land. I should just fetch for another forest. I mean, hell, I need to get some lands out of the deck. It looks like. All right, here you go. Here's a blood moon. Counter it. Oh yeah. At least I have a threat on the field. Makes me feel better. Oh yeah, it's flooding time. You can feel it. Ocean tide is rising. I did receive over 4 inches of rain over the last 3 days. What's happening here? Teferi? Better have a force negation if you're going to tap out. He must, if he's going to do this. Sure. So, it's flooding in real life. Not that I live up in the mountains, so I don't really notice. A radiant fountain? Okay. Alright, well, let's head on in with ooze. Let's begin the assault. Get that out of there. And hit him again for 3. Nice. Alright, let's see who's got the force negation. You got it, bro? No, he does not. Alright, no basics for you. Yeah, well, that last guy I played, the first Uro guy, he, what did he have in his deck that was weird, that stuck out? I don't remember. He had some weird card, too. I was like, what the? Alright, time for your beating. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Ooze. Ooze has been such an all-star today. In game 1, he just like dominated the match, took out 3 planeswalkers. It's probably a Titan field. Just trying to lull me to sleep here. Being like, oh, I got it under control until a fucking Dryad shows up. I can double bolt that thing if I get the chance. He's got to have a basic forest for that. Right now he doesn't have it. All right. Doing good against these Uro piles today so far. Thanks to my buddy Scavenging Ooze. Alright, let's take out the sprawls. Bring in the relics. Bring in the boils. And I guess take out... I think I kind of like taking out the Bone Crusher. I don't know. Everyone always says take out the Lightning Bolts. And I guess I can and bring in these Rampaging Ferocidons just to try and stop the life gain. Other than that, Rampaging Ferocidon does like nothing. He's only here to stop life gain and maybe kill them through Field of Dead. I did get a kill with Ferocidon because they went crazy with Field of Dead. They took like 6 damage 2 turns in a row. It's like, wow. Good job. So, Gage, if you're still here, what do you think of the new channel makeover, as you called it? Wow. It's a mulligan. That's a keep that I'm not too excited for. Honestly, I think I'm going to put the Ren on the bottom because he's doing nothing right now. It's painful to put Ren on the bottom, but you gotta. Flooded Grove. This guy is highly susceptible to Blood Moon still. I am too. I don't have a basic forest. I'll probably draw a Utopia Sprawl, which I would play right now. Growth Spiral, Aether Gust. Sure, I'll put it on top. What the hell? He must be really scared of Blood Moon. That's awesome. Oops. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, I kind of like that 1-2 punch there. Make me recast my Arbor Elf to give you a Relic Progenitus. Neither one of these are islands, so that ain't gonna work. Alright. There's Uro. I think I just need to hit that blast zone. Yeah, it looks like you're right. It looks like it is a Titan Field deck, because there's a Simic Growth Chamber. Does he do return Palace? I think it's time for me to hit that Simic Growth Chamber. I could hit Blast Zone too, but I don't think so. I would like to draw another land. He bounced the Palace back. Yeah. Yep. How about a land? There we go. Still no islands. The real question here is, I know I'm going to lose my relic here probably. He needs to have another land, and then he can have this go off, killing Arbor Elf and Relic Progenitus. But I think it'd be best for me to put some pressure on the field if I can. I could also do that with Seasoned Pyromancer, which would then allow me to still untap one land and cycle the relic. Maybe that's better, in case this guy decides to go fucking nuts. Jam QB, you better be right about this. No. Alright. He resolves. So here goes his chance to blow up 2 of my permanents. But he'll lose a land in the process, so that's okay. There There it is. There's Growth Spiral. Vesuva. Copying my forest. Well, maybe he's going to play a Dryad now. I'll be okay with that. I got a Boil here for you. There's Breeding Pool. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's swing with our friend Questing Beast. Don't want to swing with the Arbor Elf. Alright, it's time for you, Rampaging Frost. Oh, I want to do this too. Get that out of there. Get that Growth Spiral out. And then we'll get the Frostodon in. The old Menace. That is some graphic fucking art too. You know, that is that rated PG-13? I don't know. A child could be traumatized by Rampaging Frostodon. There's probably some adult men traumatized by Rampaging Frostodon. They can't watch Jurassic Park. What were those really bad rip-off Jurassic Parks, like Carnosaurus or something? There was some extremely, like Jurassic Park had some violent scenes in it, but they started making rip-off dinosaur movies that were like incredibly graphic, like super gory. There are some that was just like insane, like just insane gore. I mean, there was one scene that I remember watching as like a kid, like, oh, it's a dinosaur movie. I like Jurassic Park. And I think it was Carnosaur 2 or something, and there's a scene where this woman just gets absolutely destroyed. I mean, destroyed, dude. Alright. Did not like the Rampaging Frostodon. I'm ready for if he tries to cycle. I mean, if he tries to do his Blast Zone. Just a Titan? Yeah, I should have known. What's amazing is I can't do anything with the Boil. Now it's really tough to win. Need a Blood Moon. That's not Blood Moon. Alright, Blood Raid Elf, you're up. Find me a Blood Moon. Come on, Blood Raid. Sure. That works too. I am sending the Questing Beast. He does not stop it. I mean, I wouldn't side any differently. I mean, right now there's only one island on the field. Just need to find Blood Moon. Yeah, well, you know, there probably is a Dryad, but I can't hold everything forever. Plus, I got a Cascade, you know. I mean, I'll regret it when I regret it, but right now I think it's okay. Until right this moment when the Dryad shows up. I do need to put Cinder Vines in. That's probably my only deal here. So it's going to come in, deal some damage. It's going to be bad. So now I wish I had that Boil, but I don't. So Questing Beast gonna get killed by this Valakut. Does he have more lands in hand? He must. Block, 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 block. It's a massive explosion of creatures here. Ugh. Yeah, just dead. Damn it. Who has a fucking beast within? What the hell? Where did that come from? Alright, so Boyle's still good. Definitely take out the couple Clothis, bring these Cinder Vines in. Maybe bring these Sprawls back in. I mean, what do I have in? I got Ferocidons. Are those any good? Probably not. I think I can take those out. He does have the Uro. He does have Radiant Fountains, but I don't know. I think the most important thing is still dealing with the Uro. I mean the Titan. So what did I need? What do I normally take out? Normally I take out Oozes and Clothis. I think this is fine. Yeah, we'll go with this. Alright. Next time I'll throw away the Boil, alright? I'll keep the Boil. Oh, God. Man, that's a lot of lands. I think 5's just too many. 1 is not enough. God damn it, deck. 0 is definitely not enough. Alright, well, fuck. Alright, well, shit. Alright, let's see if I can draw a land here. Yes, I can. Okay. Basic Island. So that probably means I'm getting remanded here. I'll see what I draw. Glorybringer, okay. Probably getting remand here. Yep. Game is over. Why'd the deck have to fuck me so fucking harsh? I kept that 7 with the 5 fucking basics. No, it was 4 basics, a Windswept Heath, a Renin 6, and a Bloodbraid Elf. I guess I should have kept it. Reed Duke would have kept it. I guarantee you Reed would have looked at that and been like, yeah, that's good enough. And Reed would be dominating right now somehow. He'd be feeling good in the neighborhood. Alright, well, we do it again. Wow. Okay. I punted last game, I suppose. I mean, I'm not psychic, but I guess I should have held the boil. I mean, I don't know if I punted. I mean, he already had a damn Titan. I mean, how could I have dealt with that? He currently has no way to get a Dryad this time. Simic Growth. Alright, let's swing on in for 4 here. It's got discard to hand size. Wow. Gets rid of Growth Spiral. It's a pretty good one. Alright, let's swing hard here. Let's get that Blood Moon. Aether Gust. Put it on top. Now we'll see if he plays the Dryad. And then if he does, I think we can boil him maybe. There it is. Doesn't have an amulet, so... Only I could go... Okay. Well, obviously we go for the boil here. See if he's got Aether Gust again. Or Force. Or Remand. You can still only search for a Forester Island, right? Wow. All right. Kills his own enchantments. That means Old Titan's coming. So we still got the snow-covered island. We got Blood Moon for next turn, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he just got to have one more land for Titan. There it is. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Oh, Uro, okay. Getting these basics. Bloodmoon still could be good here. I mean, he did have to waste a wilt on his own damn creature. Sure. He's just trying to get yeah, more. Okay. And then he's just gonna do fucking Uro. God damn it. Ah! These fucking decks are just too fucking good. I mean, they are. They're just way too fucking good. I can't side for both. I can't side for both. I can't side for Uro and Titan. It's just a damn near impossibility. I still gotta throw this out. Just to stop, like, Field of Dead shenanigans. And the game's pretty much over as far as I can tell. I have no way of killing an Uro once it's on the field. Just not gonna happen. Man, I just got fucked so hard. Just bend over and take like a little mini Christmas tree to the ass. So much bullshit. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Can he save all his lands again? I mean, I still not gotta win this game, but you know, at least maybe I can try to make a game out of it. Insane. Insane. All right, I give up. Why the fuck is this 2 decks in 1? Who's the fat ass that came up with that? Who's the giant fat ass who came up with 2 decks in 1? That's bullshit. You can't beat both. I can't beat both Uro and Titan. There's just no way. It's just coming at me from too many different angles. I have to just annihilate my deck trying to side for that. Have to have all my Grave Hated. Have to have all my Land Destruction Hated. Have to have all my fucking Raging Ferocidons in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards coming in. I'd have to take. I mean, I can't side for both. I could take out the 2 Clothis or 3 Clothis. I could have taken out 4 Lightning Bolts. That's 7, and I guess a Sprawl. I guess I could do it, but man, my deck is fucked up. Cannot be doing that shit. That's fucking stupid. I don't know. I guess I'm a piece of shit. I just fucking lay down somebody's grave. Fucking worthless. Had to answer every time I try to do something. Frustrating. Gunshot blast to my own fucking head. Fucking terrible. Greedy ass fat bastards playing fucking 2 decks. No, I cannot keep this. Yes, I can keep this. Put a forest on the bottom and get to getting fucked. I mean, I had a mulligan down to 4 in the 1 game, I think. You know, it's terrible having to constantly mulligan. Probably going to take the ooze. But might take the pillage. Probably the ooze, though. Ooze is a more present threat. Yep. All right. That's pretty tough. I guess we'll cut him back a mana. If I can draw something I can play next turn. Please don't tell me this is Charbelcher. No, okay. Alright, I'm getting some hope here. Getting a little bit of hope here. Zombie tribal, I would assume. Man, if he even missed a land drop, I'm going to exert like hell on that thing. No, of course not. Well, we got to kill that. That's for damn sure. I hate this card. This card's annoying. Sack of the carry-on feeder, that's fine. Just don't want to be dealing with Priest of Forgotten Gods. No Luris, so that's good. Just don't want to be seeing like a grave crawler come up. What the hell is that? Fuck. Alright, that's a good draw. Come on, Pyromancer. Gives me a red land. I was hoping for like a fetch land or a green so I could eat. But not going to happen quite yet. This could get really bad. He could have some. He could have a really nasty combo with these two cards and Gravecrawler. There it is. Yeah, it's one of these zombie tribal decks. I lost to one of these a couple weeks ago. This is going to be another deck where I'm going to miss not having Anger of the Gods, and I'm going to miss having Anger of the Gods on the side, I mean. I'd have to try and make do with Rampaging Froststone. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Sure. So he's probably looking for a Fatal Push. Crypt Breaker, nice. Just gonna have to fly over and exert like hell on carry-on feeder. Nah, that won't work either. Ah, it's tough. Okay. A 3/3 coming in. Yeah. Draw a card, you lose 1 life. Yeah, I got a block here. I'm a little bit scared being only at 6. Blood Moon, that's not terrible. Alright, let's fly over, exert on the Ayara. Attack and exert. You attack. Man, that's not going to quite work, is it? Because I lost my Season Pyro. This thing on the swing back might just be able to kill. Ugh, God. I think I got to hold. I think I got to hold back the ooze. Of course, this can't block at all. Crypt Breaker is pretty annoying. Yeah, let's just swing with Glorybringer. Exert on this. Yep. If I block here, I think I still want to do Clothis. Because he can sacrifice 2. Maybe I just want to keep up as much green as possible. Damn, this is tough. So if he swings here, this is really tough. I think we still want to get Clothis out and leave 1 green up. I don't want to put Blood Moon on the field. It does nothing. Not that Clothis does anything, but it potentially can do something another turn. Yes. So now he can draw a card. Yeah, he takes the 3. That's not good. Each player sacrifices a creature. Okay. Gotta sacrifice Glorybringer. So I could just lose here, potentially, to this carry-on feeder. Sacrifices 4. It becomes an 8. I can eat 1. I can eat 1. Go up to 9. If I'm doing this right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it becomes an 8-8. I block the grave crawler. No, that won't work either. I basically got to sacrifice my ooze. Fuck. Yeah, because it'll become an 8-8. Yeah, become a... No. In for him to do that, it would be 3... Yeah, I just got to block... I got to block the grave crawler. He can sacrifice it. 5. Sacrifice 6. Sacrifice 7. Sacrifice 8. I can eat my own... Eat probably the grave crawler. I mean, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. He may not want to sack... I don't know. Yeah, because this comes through. I'm not going to block that. So yeah, you can only get it to 1. He get me down to 1. Because 6, 7, 8 gets me to 3. Okay. And I eat that Thoughtseize. Yeah, this is game here. Opponent says they calculated wrong. They did indeed. Opponent says he played bad. I don't think he did. It can be confusing. It's easy to miss 1 point. I mean, I really had to sit there and do the math, too. You know, that was pretty rough. So we would definitely want to get Relic Progenitus in. I guess these... Even Obstinate Baloth doesn't sound too bad. Is Blood Moon worth it? I don't know. Pillage is definitely not worth it. Blood Moon is interesting. I'm not sure if that's good enough. I think I can take out a couple Blood Moons. Because he may have Mutavault and... oh, what's the other card I'm thinking of? Urborg. So if there's Urborgs, there's probably Mutavaults. That's generally what happens in life. I've found. Is Baloth worth bringing in? It's tough for them to get through Baloth. He gains 4 life. You think I should just cut the moon? I think you're probably right. And just bring in these Baloths and go from there. And we'll try it. I mean, Blood Moon probably pretty bad unless all of a sudden he just switches his mana base. But Blood Moon, the only thing it had going for it was in that game was it could turn Klothys on. And that's really specific. A lot of these zombie decks all of a sudden. I've been seeing them on the on like winning deck lists on my like one app. I don't even know what the app's called, Top Deck app or something. And I've been seeing them. They've been showing up. And you know, I don't know why sometimes these decks become popular. There must be some YouTuber or something out there, some Twitch streamer that has decided to, you know, show off some zombie action, and you know, it seems pretty decent. You know, zombies is a massive tribe. I think only humans might be bigger. Maybe cats. There's a lot of cats too. I should look that up. What's the biggest tribe and what's the smallest tribe? There must be a tribe out there that's just one. Right? I'm kind of excited for that new card coming out of Kaldheim. The Shapeshifter one, where I think it'd be pretty good in humans as like a 2-of. You know? No, it's time to mulligan. That is horrible. Imagine if you kept this and somehow won. You'd have to be like the most insane player that's ever lived. I think I can keep this, one, off the strength of CXXIX return and the Renin 6 in this situation, but the question is, what on earth do I throw back? All these cards are good. Might have to be Bloodbraid Elf. Man, that sucks throwing that back. Maybe it's Questing Beast. I don't want to throw away CXXIX return. You know the real problem with CXXIX return compared to fucking Anger the Gods is, one, it does one less damage, and 2, it doesn't exile anything. It sucks in that regard. I really miss Anger. I might have to just bring 1 Anger in for real. They're all good. Every single one of these cards is good against my opponent. God, is it possible I'm going to put Bloodbraid on the bottom? Bloodbraid? I mean, because we don't know. It might just hit a Sprawl, right? Questing Beast we know they got to deal with. So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and go with the... Put Bloodbraid on the bottom. Probably got a Thoughtseize anyways, right? This rotten, like, dinosaur and Ikoria. I gotta give Magic credit. They've never changed their swamp symbol. Ever. Or any of their mana symbols. They're the same exact ones from 93. You know, and I hope they never change them. Or lands. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. Might have to stomp on this. On my own turn. Maybe. If possible. I take 1. You know, but thinking about it, as far as I know, thinking about things that never change, Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Have never changed the back of their cards. Ever. They all have had the same back without, you know, maybe there's some minor differences here and there, but for the most part, they have the same exact back the entire lives of their games. You know, which is impressive. You know, you'd think they would change. I know Magic, they've changed their their layout multiple times. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has changed theirs. only because they add new card types. God damn it. That's the one card I didn't want to see, because now you can sacrifice 2 creatures and make that a damn 3/3. Really rough. If I can draw a lightning bolt here, that would be amazing. I could still bolt that. Bolt, baby. Bolt. Come on, lightning bolt. Yeah, look at that shit. All right, that'll actually work. Right on. Good draw. And I might be able to CXXIX return here. Zombie Beast. Nice. That's quality magic right there, a Zombie Beast. Oh no. My CXXIX return. Frick. I'd assume he'll take this. I mean, nothing else makes as much sense. You can't take this. Obviously, can't take the forest. I would assume he'll take CXXIX return. Like, why would you take anything else? Unless he has another carry-on feeder. Then it would make sense to take Ren 6. Opponent is thinking deeply about this. He must have some good shit in hand if he's going to think this long about it. Because if he was, you know, like, hey, I just got to spam, like, little zombies on the field, then he would be like, dude, I got to take the CXXIX return. He does. That's the right thing to do. Grave Crawler. Okay. Clothis. Is that worth my time? Probably, but not right now. I think the important thing to do is to get Ren on the field to guarantee that I'll be able to cast Questing Beast and whatever. Because Questing Beast looks outrageously strong right this moment until a damn gray carry-on feeder shows up. Then joke's on me. Send everything at Ren. He could have Heartless Act. That'd be pretty brutal on my Questing Beast. Yep. When Relentless Dead dies, you pay X. If you do return another target zombie creature card for converted mana cost. Oh my god, fuck. When it dies. Okay. So he needs to get another carry-on feeder to get that thing to be really out of control. Alright, Bone Crusher. I mean, Questing Beast. Show him what you're here for. I am in nowhere near victory here. Cannot block this. I cannot block the Relentless Dead. Which I don't even remember this card, but it's a mythic rare. Interesting. I certainly remember Gravecrawler and Lazotep, though. So I will be blocking the Gravecrawler. I don't know why it doesn't swing with everybody. That don't make any sense. Please don't have Heartless Act or something. Or Carry On Feeder. Ah, Collective Brutality. God damn it. No. Yep. Alright, we just gotta get old Clothis rolling here. And hope it's enough. You can redraw. I'm gonna kill that Gravecrawler again. So I take 4 instead of 6. Life not looking the easiest here. Eat that Carry-On Feeder so I can quit worrying about it. Either Vial. I don't have any pillages in. Fuck. And please help, deck. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf. That's a little bit helpful. Need to get that out of there. Alright, help me, Bloodbraid. Help. Yes! Even though that's a little rough on me, I'm going to take 1 damage already off it. But hopefully, this will make it so they don't want to cast so many creatures, but we're going to find out. Oh, I didn't even attack. I guess I don't want to attack. I want to be on blocking duty right now. So, we just keep on blocking the Gravecrawler. I could block Relentless Dead, but I think that'd just be taking more damage. I need to have a double block and it would kill the Bloodbraid, which I don't think is very helpful. I'm just going to try and sit here and just... I can't gain life, though, so this is kind of a problem with the Ferocidon. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there's... Okay. I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore, guys. Alright, here it comes. Just keep blocking this thing, and it just keeps coming back. I mean, I negate their life, the life they just took off me. Glorybringer. Does that do anything? Probably not. Doesn't turn on Clothis. I think I just want to get more blockers. Because if I fly over, deal 4, kill, say... I mean, now I can't actually kill this thing. If I kill that, it can't return any zombie. So that's good. Fly over to deal 4, knock him to 5. I exerted. They can swing back for at least 4, knock me to 5. And then what? At that point, I have to play the Seasoned Pyro, and I think it's still best for me to try and kill one of their creatures, which would be this one. Oh no, it returns to his hand. I'm glad I read that. I'm glad I read that. Okay. So fuck, these zombies are tough. So I Glory Bring, kill this. I can still kill it. No, that doesn't make any sense. He'll return to his... No, this is a 2. Okay, not a 1. If I kill it, knock him down to 5. They can play it, Aether Vial it in, play another card, and then I'm taking at least 4. I'll be down to 5. The other option I have is just to fly over with Glorybringer and not exert. And that way, if I do that, he'd have to gain life. He'd have to kill me, right? So, fuck. That's 6. He's got guaranteed 6 damage on the field. So he'd have to have like another 3. Do I think he can do that? I don't remember any zombies having haste. I don't think he's got lightning bolt. So I think we just fly over. Swing with no exert? Okay, I'm glad I'm figuring out what you figured out too. Alright, let's find out. Nothing I can do, do your worst. That's 6. Hopefully he doesn't have another Collective Brutality or something. Or a pump spell. If he's got Collective Brutality, he'd go up to 7, I go down to 1. Which I guess I still have lethal, because I'm going to play Seasoned Pyro Bone Crusher. So he needs to figure something out here. Zombie Army Token. That's what it's all about. That's a long storyline they had. You know? I mean, it's not really that long. They had storylines that were longer than that with, like, Yawgmoth, right? Yawgmoth's story was, like, 2+ years. I guess so was Nicol Bolas. Alright, I like that. Well, I fucked that up. Whoops. Alright, so he could have Heartless Axe, so I am going to swing with both. Man, he's got Heartless Act. That's insane. All right, he did not have Heartless Act. Whew. That was nuts. Zombies. Zombies. All right, 2-1 on the day. These have been long games. Long, aggressive games. I really don't know if Ferocidon's good. Like it's great against Heliod. And it's okay against Uro. But against everything else, it kind of sucks. Because part of my deck surviving is Clothless life gain. So, when it's on the field, along with an Ooze, it's horrible. I run 23 creatures. So, it's not exactly the most friendly card in our own deck. You know, it's kind of like when Jund was trying to play Blood Moon. It was kind of rough. You know, I never did, but I remember guys trying, and them being like, man, I got fucked up on my own Blood Moon. It's like, yeah, Because Blood Moon's really good against Jund. Stop trying to make it good. For Jund. You know? But I am seriously probably maybe going to remove a CXXIX return and put Anger of the Gods in. Because there's just so many times where I need Anger of the Gods. Face mat. Last time it says he's playing red-green, which could mean Valakut or Ponza. Or something completely different. Maybe red-green Zoo. We're going to find out. Regardless, I'm mulliganing that. Yeah, looks like he's on mono-red. Got Obosh. Full art Obosh. Did I just mulligan? All it did was change like 2 cards, and it got even worse. Wow! I gotta go to 4. I don't think I can keep this. I mean, this is really rough here. What the fuck? I'm going to 3. Desperation. Absolute insanity desperation. Put on bottom. Put on bottom. We gotta keep the Ren and 6 in hand. Think about how nuts that is. I am drawing a card, so I feel a little bit. Go down to 1 Ferocidon? I suppose I could. But I do like the idea. Okay, so it looks like it's Ponza with Obosh. Of course I draw a land. Why would I not? I mean, I think I'd much rather keep 2 Ferocidon because it pretty much does stop the Heliod combo. Like, it's done. They can't win anymore. They cannot get their combo. Alright, that wasn't good. Don't reveal when I'm on. It's pretty obvious when I'm on, no matter what I would have played. At least my Ren can somewhat protect me from pillage. Another Bone Crusher. Oh my god. Now I'm only getting lands. This game's basically over. Well, it's been a while since I played the mirror. See if I remember how to side eye. I just take out my Blood Moons. I like bringing in Bala. I don't have Anger of the Gods again. Blood Moon and... Dude, I don't even know. Not having Anger of the Gods really fucks me up. Like, I hate not having it. It was so good so often. Yep. I'm not angry yet. I may be in a little bit. There may be some rage. I think I already went through my rage. I was mad at that Titan deck. I gotta get angry once a day, right? Is that doctor recommended? I'm not sure, but I like to do it. You know, if that was a Bloodbraid Elf or a Clothis, we might still be in it. Even a Scavenging Ooze. Even a Pillage. But it has to be a basic Forced. Anything else would have just been too good for me. Anything else would have just been... I don't deserve to have top decks like that. You know? I don't. I deserve to have top deck Forced all day, every day. I don't know what I've done in my life to anger the MTGO gods. I have no idea. I live a good life. I pay my taxes. I treat my wife real good. I do my job good. I don't bother anybody. You know, I've never robbed a bank. You know, I've never, stolen money from Boy Scouts. I've never done anything massively wrong. Ever. And yet somehow I'm always here just getting absolutely wrecked by these top deck lands, particularly basics. Imagine Anger of the Gods here. It'd be so insane. Alright, yeah, I'm down to 14, going down to 13. Probably got top deck Blood Moon. Or a land. Or Arbor Elf for Utopia Sprawl. Alright, let's find out. Glorybringer. What can Glorybringer do? Not a whole lot. I guess slightly delay the inevitable. Maybe I'll just do 3 Glorybringers in a row, huh? The sad part is this stupid bird can block it. Probably will. He does not. Alright. Oh, he's got Obosh. This thing's going to do a ton of damage. 10 damage. Yeah. Alright. You should have attacked with that. What are you doing? Sure. Alright, another top deck Forest. Let's just show that to the opponent. Let them know that you really beat me, man. I mulliganed to 3. If I would have kept that 7, I still would have lost, probably. I mean, it still would have been as bad as that. So, Blood Moon, get on out. You suck. Osnate Baloth, get in. And then after this, I don't even know. Oh my god. Kozilek's Return doesn't do much of anything. Rampaging Ferocity again, I don't like because it shuts down my own Ooze and Clothis. I could bring in Cindervines and maybe... I think Cindervines is better than Blood Moon. And Cindervines can kill Utopia Sprawl. I guess. We'll go for it. Deal 1 damage when he bolts me or something. I mean, fuck. I don't know. I miss you, Anger of the Gods. I wish there's so much protection from red cards. Alright, let's mulligan. Okay, I can keep this. I can keep this one. I think I want to play keep all my lands because I have a feeling that this Arbor Elf might get bolted. I'll probably only draw lands. All right, go have a good dinner. Are you making a bratwurst, Gage? You like bratwurst for dinner? I haven't had bratwurst in a long time. I did have a Sonic hot dog, though, on Saturday. Sonic was not that good. So letting everyone know it just was not as tasty as I thought it might be. What the fuck? I have no way of dealing with that Obosh if he gets it. Two blood braids. I have no way to cast them. This could get ugly fast. Like real fast. At least he's only got access to 3 mana here. Can't have access to, well, he has technically access to 4, but he can only cast creatures and spells worth for 3. Pillage. Anger of the Gods. Why don't I have Anger of the Gods? Huh? God damn it. That was the perfect top deck too if he didn't do that. Fuck. Land. Give me a land. Once I'm asking for a land. God damn. Please don't kill Arbor Elf. Probably a Bloodbraid. Oh, Gruul, Spellbreaker. Nice. Give it a 4/4. Okay. Man, I'm going to be puking out a lot of Bloodbraid Elves here. I have no way of dealing with that card. That's a pretty good one. Alright. This is pretty intense. What do we got here? Glorybringer. Oh, yeah. God damn it, dude. Oh, what the fuck? No. No, God. What is this? Alright, okay. I take the 4. Wow, I've gotten all my Bloodbraid Elves. That's pretty nuts. What is it? Exile target creature you control, then reveal a card top of your library until you reveal a creature card with higher converted mana cost. Okay. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we can do that. That sounds pretty good. I still can't attack. That's the thing that's sad. I just have no answer for this Spellbreaker. It's a 4/4. I need Glorybringer or Chandra, which I have not seen all day. We swing here. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Swing here, he probably just lets it come through, and then I guess I could double block, but I don't really like doing that either. So we'll just wait. Probably Glorybringer now. Or not. This is 6. Eat that Seasoned Pyro. This is pretty nuts. Just continuous Bloodbraid Elves. Come on, Bloodbraid. Absolutely. All right. It's Pretty ridiculous what we're going through here. Just waiting for that Glory Bringer. That's the good one. I've done this all with just 2 lands. Isn't that nuts? If they killed this fucking Arbor Elf, I would have been in so much trouble. But they've let it live, and I'm going to cast my 4th consecutive Bloodbraid Elf. 4 in a row, unless I draw a Chandra. Oh, God. Here we go. Well, that's the end of the game. Well, we tried. We really did. Can't believe we got another fucking Luca. Annihilator 6, like, game over, man. Come on, Bloodbraid. I don't know what you can find. Cinder Vines. Sure. What a fucking horrible hit. Annihilator 6. Protection from colored spells. I mean, there's just nothing happening here. Just unreal. Absolutely unreal. That's embarrassingly stupid. I don't have enough to kill. Just block, 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 block. Yeah. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Not happening. Yeah. I guess I should have just swung with everything. It wouldn't have mattered because he would have blocked here. He would have used these 2. Block, block, block. They would have lived. And then it just would have been game over anyways. Sacrifice 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Lie by 1. Does he have a lightning bolt? Why did he not stomp me for game? What the hell, dude? Why being a fucking asshole like that? ridiculous. I hate when people do that, you know? I mean, why would you do that to somebody? Just if you had answers, just do it. Like, why are you wasting my time? Why do you think that's funny? Why are you so fucking stupid that you're gonna have to just do that? Be disrespectful. You know that I mulliganed down to 3 game 1, and you're still gonna do that? You know? I mulliganed to 1 in game 1, or mulliganed to 3 to game 1, and he thinks he's that cool. He does. I mean, he thinks he's that cool. He took out his tit and he sucked his own tit. That's what he thinks of himself. What's happening on the screen? This thing was all flashing and everything. All right, gonna be the last one. Gonna try and go 3 and 2 on the day. The deck has just been really rough to me. We got Luris. I'll keep this. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. Interesting. So this is obviously going to be a Thoughtseize, Inquisition. So Ren and 6 going to go away. And that's going to do it probably for this game. I'm just going to draw whatever. I need to draw more lands, so I just got to draw here. It's a Blood Moon. Just going to keep trying here. Blood Moon does nothing to the opponent. Neither does Pillage. Sort of Rakdos Shadow. Sure. That's probably him trying to get ready to play a Skyclave. Yeah, if he plays a Skyclave, I can't kill it. This deck has been terrible today. It's just still not working. It's just, it's not. I mean, what can you do against this thing? Probably a Skyclave Scourge. Oh, yeah. I mean, the deck just doesn't function anymore. This is a non-functioning deck. Just absolutely zero function. Well, there's something, I suppose. This is the highest, right? Yeah. I think I'm just going to throw out, whatchamacallit, Pyromancer, and toss out Blood Moon and Pillage. I mean, Blood Moon's not horrible here. Man, this deck is so bad sometimes. Sure. Should have bolted himself. Oh. All right. Well, that was fun. That was really fun. I'm not really sure what to do with Blood Moon here. I think Blood Moon's probably pretty bad. I would assume. Maybe it's all right. Take out the Arbor Elves, I guess. Bring in the Weather the Storm, the Baloths, the Relics. Everything else, I don't have a clue. Again, I'm missing some cards here. I guess we'll just bring in one Arbor Elf. Go like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I used to bring in a Grafdigger's Cage, but I don't have that because I got all this shit for dealing with Heliod combo. I have 3 cards in my deck that we are trying to use. I can't keep 5 lands again. The deck is not performing today. I mean, I guess we go with this. Put Glorybringer on the bottom. And hope that we can do something here, you know? I mean, I'm tired of the deck not working. I'm tired of the deck just struggling so fucking bad. I mean, for real. I mean, look at this struggle it's having. You know, I mean, just what can you even say about this? Non-functioning deck. Hopefully we can maybe find a way to launch this Blood Moon on them. Ugh, God. There goes Blood Moon. God damn, this deck, I'm telling you, my deck is just not working today. It is just doing terrible. It is doing horrible. Like, really bad. I mean, just really, really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really bad performance from the deck today. It's just, you know, makes you not want to play. You know, it's just like, dude, what am I even doing here? Like, for real. Why am I even playing? I mean, that's okay. Could have used that last turn. Probably a Death Shadow here. Or Lures to hand. Alright. I mean, whatever. Just take a turn off. That's interesting. Yeah, so in response, we're just going to have to blast the Relic. Well, I got my Baloth ready. Bomat Carrier. Alright, I guess now is ever a good time to gain 9 life. This is another matchup where I wish I had maybe Anger. Probably not, though. So I'm back up to 20. Back up to 22. And then try and play Glorybringer, if possible, next turn. At least he can't play Sky, the Scourge. He can play a Death Shadow, though. It's pretty mean. What is happening here? I mean, what, they got Temur Battle Rage? Yes. Ah, I see. Yes, yes, yes. It still dies. Okay. Well, that helps a little bit. Not really. All right, I'm just going to try and race it right now. Yeah, I don't think there's any need for me to exert in case he all of a sudden plays a Shadow. Just got to hope I don't top deck any more lands and just keep this thing going. You know, for real. But I tell you, a land. I'm going to hold it, though. Make him waste an Inquisition or Thoughtseize, hopefully. We then have a... Does it Feed the Clan? Or something? The new enchantment, destroy a creature. Nobody had to terminate. All right, look at that insane comeback there. Jesus, that's ridiculous. That is absurd. That was ridiculous. Glorybringer just damn. This is another one I don't like. I mean, I'll keep. It's a little risky, but we'll do it. This guy's super into checking out what I'm drawing. Okay, that helps. Ah, maybe I should have killed that Bomat. I probably should have. Oh well. Thoughtseize, okay. It's either Bolt or Ren. Gonna be Ren. So yeah, we just go basic mountain. Bolt. Make him use it. There's a lot depending on what he does next. Okay, there's Skyclave. So we might just play Storm here. Or we could just bolt that. Minus the highest, so he would have minus the highest, so he would have to have me get bolted here. So let's do the math here. Let's say he bolts me. That makes that a bolts me in response to me bolting that. That makes that a 6/6. I flash this in, that makes that a 9/9, and this Weather the Storm still works. Hope I'm right here. Bolt me, okay. Right on. Cool. All right. Weather the Storm putting in work there. That was pretty nuts. Night's Whisper? Is that a different artwork? I don't remember this one. Oh no. He took my Glorybringer. He really didn't like that card last time. He was angry at it. Another Weather the Storm. All right, I mean, I got to find a threat that's not Season Pyro. That's so weird he took Glorybringer. I really don't understand that play. What we got here now? Draws another card. Did he find his Death Shadow? No, he found his Swiftspear, though. Please, let me find something off the top. Blood Moon. Cuts him off red. Which is good. No, it doesn't come off red. What am I talking about? It does catch him off fetch lands, though. Which I'm not sure if that's any good or not. Probably is just a little bit. Come on, deck. Help me out. Help me out, deck. I'd really appreciate it. What's going on there? Some good leg. Knocks me down to 18. Checks out what I'm drawing. Adds Luris. This could get real ugly real fast, folks. Just saying. Yeah. All right, well, definitely forcing the issue on this. Damn it. It's pretty good. Because now he won't wait. He'll wait until I use Mistress Bauble. I mean, he'll wait until I use Relic to crack that. Let's see what he does here. Wow, he does not wait. Holy crap. Alright, I guess that's getting exiled too. Another land. This seems like a good shot here to do this. Gain 12. What's up, Gage? Glad you're back. I lost to that Gruul Ponza because my deck just really struggled. I'm in this epic battle here. Yeah, I think we just go Clothis here. As insane as that is, the problem is he has a Luris, so he can just gain life back. Do I really want to cast this Season Pyro? If I do Luris, if I do, he can still do 14. He can do 16 damage next turn. Yeah, I think we play the Clothis. We try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're probably dead. Probably dead. Need a lot of help here. Wooded Foothills is not the help I was looking for. Okay, well, we block. Hope he doesn't have Temur Battle Rage. That's 9, 10, 11. It's the best I can do. Hope he doesn't have Temur. Or removal. Here we go. He's not played a Temur, so that looks really bad. 9, 10, 11. This could be, yeah, if he's got Temur Battle Rage, he wins. Yep, here it comes. God, I was too short. I was too short of killing him. Just too many lands, just too many turns of me just floundering, just trying to stay alive. Just, my God, that was close, though. Yeah, just no way. 7, 16, yeah. Man, I fought him tooth and nail. I just could not get anything to work. I sat there on just dead cards. I mean, look at the amount of cards out of my deck compared to his. 41 to 32. I mean, you're just not going to win with that. I mean, you're just not. You cannot win with that. Just, man, if I just had one more turn, I would have had him. You know, it's disappointing. That's all it is. Just really disappointing. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I tried there. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't do it. That's gonna do it for the day, guys. 2 and 3 on the day. Deck really struggled the entire day. I mean, I had a mulligan down to 3. I kept the only hands I kept with 7 were already pretty slow and moderately questionable if you have that mindset. Deck just did not work today. It didn't show up to do its job. Just, man, if I could have just had one turn there, I could have won. I don't think I missed any damage. I'm surprised it survived that long. I just had really good weather the storms. Game 2, Obstinate Baloth was just a champ. Left to cheer for is the Rams. No, I'm not cheering for the Rams. I'm definitely cheering for the Seahawks. The Rams have one of the ugliest logos. I don't know what they did to themselves. Whoever thinks that like weird ass banana crescent moon thing looks cool is stupid. Like seriously, what was wrong with the Ram they had? You know, even if they, I mean, I just don't understand. Like, why did they do that? What? It's like an ugly, like rejected NBA logo. That's what it looks like. Like, guys, this is the NFL. We got to have decent looking logos, you know? This isn't college. This isn't, you know, NBA. We got to have good looking teams. And they always fail us. Well, not, I shouldn't say they fail us. The only other team I think the ugliest teams in the NFL are definitely Arizona. Arizona's hideous. LA Rams look pretty bad sometimes. Sometimes the Saints look bad. 49ers are blah. Green Bay's blah. But I give Green Bay like a pass because they're so old. You know, the Rams want the Washington redacted. Well, everybody still says Redskins. Like, whether you mean to or not, like I have to really think. Like when the season started, I really had to like be like, and the mystery football team or whatever the hell they want to be called. I heard they're not even going to have a new name. I heard like the Cleveland Indians, they're just going to be Cleveland. They're not even going to have a mascot name because they don't want to offend anybody anymore. Today, when you say like New York Giants, right? Someone in the future could be offended by that. They say, "Are you making fun of obese people? Giants? What does that mean?" My son is 6'8" and 400 pounds. Are you mocking him? New York Giants? No. I mean, I'm serious. That could happen someday. So, and you can't have animals because then you're taking advantage of endangered animals. Bengal tigers, the Cincinnati Bengals, are making a mockery of a highly endangered species. So we just got to get back to where we just say Cincinnati, Seattle, Dallas. You know, Cowboys did terrible things. Washington State, we are in trouble. Okay? I'm telling you right now. You're talking about the capital, I'm talking about the state. Washington State is probably going to have to either A, change its flag, because we have George Washington on it, or at the most extreme, change the state name to like Martin Luther King Jr. State or something, which they already renamed the county I live in to Martin Luther King Jr. County. It was originally just King County, which it still is, but it was named after a vice president. All of Washington State's counties are either named after presidents, vice presidents, Native American like chiefs, or explorers. And Rufus King was the vice president. I can't remember who he was vice president to. I believe his name was Rufus King. And they decided, well, we're just going to rename the county to Martin Luther King Jr. County. And it's really mysterious to us here in this county because Martin Luther King Jr., which I don't have a problem with, he never came to King County. He never came here. So we're like, what? And they even renamed a street after him. We used to have Empire Way in Seattle, or heading into Seattle from Tukwila. And now it's been renamed to Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or Avenue or something. Way, I think it is. And it's just like, what is going on? I mean, it's fine. I get it. They named a street after him. I think most cities have now. But the rename the county for him as well, like 10 years later. And now you're thinking about renaming the whole state. I mean, I don't even think he even came to this state. So I'm just like, I know people could argue, well, Ulysses S. Grant never came to the state, and there's a county named after him. I got you. But still, you know, I mean, good Lord. But yeah, Washington's in trouble. I guarantee you, within about 30 years, probably less, we're going to have a new state name. I mean, it's just... And a couple of guys like Douglas County, I believe it's named after Stephen Douglas, who was a Democrat who supported slavery. That's a lot of trouble. You know, Jefferson. We got Jefferson County. He owned slaves. Ulysses S. Grant owned one slave, I believe, in the 1850s. So we're in trouble here in Washington. I mean, I think every state is, but that there's a reckoning coming for this state that finds itself so progressive and liberal. We're gonna get owned. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. 2 and 3 there. A little bit of a geography lesson for those of you who don't live in Washington State. A little bit of history lesson too. But anyways, the deck really struggled today. I didn't help it out, of course. But man, I wish I just had one additional turn against that Rakdos deck. I'm really like into beating that deck. I really think that the Ponza can. It's tough, but you can do it. I've done it many times, and I'm doing it hardcore because Giglio. Giglio was convinced that Shadow is like 9 times at least better than Ponza, and I disagree. It might be better than Ponza head-to-head, but overall, I'm not convinced it's a much better deck. I think even head-to-head, it's like better, yeah, but it's not like night and day. It's not like fucking Living End versus Jund or something. All right, Gage, have a good night, and you be safe, and take care of things in California. Make sure you go out there and clear some brush. I know they don't have any brush clearing in California anymore. That's why there's so many wildfires. And that's one thing Washington still does. We still go out and clear the brush and remove dead trees and dead limbs from the underbrush, and we don't have nearly as bad as wildfires. Just saying. It does work. You're not hurting the environment. You're protecting the environment. You got to think about it a little bit. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's content. I don't think I got that mad today. Probably yelled at Titan deck, but that's normal. That's what I'm supposed to do, I feel. And if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Next week, as a reminder, I'm not playing Ponza. I am playing Jund all next week. And I'm not playing this Saturday because the Seahawks are playing against them Rams, which I hope we beat again. And so, yeah, it'll be 9 weeks straight of Ponza action coming to an end. And we'll be back to Jund, and then we'll be back to Ponza. I think that's my plan. Back to Ponza for at least a week, maybe 2. And have some fun. Boomer mid-range. You better believe it. You better believe it, dude. Me and Reed Duke are the same age. Okay? All right? I'm just saying that. Me and Reed have a lot of similarities, believe it or not. Okay? I've never met Reed. I'm going to someday. I'm going to let him know how bad people make fun of me for playing fucking Jund. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Hope you guys had fun. I try to have fun. And I'd like to remind everybody, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Oh, I got to do my shout-outs, too. I forgot that. Shout-outs to Thek Gage, the Nightbot, and the MTG bot for keeping me company. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. And it gets lonely here sometimes, but I'm going to be all right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on Tuesday tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, everybody. Peace!